None of us are perfectly authentic. I remember hearing John Stott once say, if you want to reach the postmodernists for Christ, you better be an authentic person. As soon as he said that, I went into existential despair. I'm not an authentic person. I believe in the high ideal of love. Sometimes I've had sharp words with people I love most in this world. When I look at my life, I recognize that though I believe in justice, sometimes I've been unfair in my treatment of others. Matter of fact, if I want to talk about authenticity, there's only been one human being who walked on this earth with complete authenticity. That was Jesus. So now the question changes. How does an inauthentic person like myself begin to approximate authenticity? And I think it begins by being honest about my inauthenticity, or being self-aware enough to know that there may be things I'm not even seeing in my life. If I have a booger hanging out of my nose and I didn't realize it was there, I'd rather have the person tell me than go through the rest of my day with that booger hanging out of my nose. But how about a booger on my soul, a character flaw that exists in my life? Socrates said the unexamined life is not worth living. Believe me, if you're sharing your faith and you've got some things in your life you haven't examined, everybody will feel the calling to point those things out to you. You don't have to be afraid of them. You can hear what they say. You can even thank them. And you can even say, I am grateful to you for pointing these out. I'm going to search my soul because I wouldn't want anything in my life to be a distraction from the gospel. Matter of fact, sometimes we talk to people about Jesus and they're very bitter and angry because some Christian has hurt them. Whenever I encounter that, I try to look honestly at it and I say to them, it breaks my heart you had that experience. I'm a Christian. Will you let me stand in the place of that person who's hurt you and ask you for forgiveness? And the reason why I want to ask this is because I wouldn't want anything to keep you from seeing how deeply you are loved by God. So I think that this sense of authenticity is something we need to be growing into. We need to be aware we haven't arrived. We won't arrive till we get to heaven. But in the meantime, as we share our faith, if people point out these incongruities in the church or in our life, we can own them and own them in a way that advances the opportunity to share the gospel more deeply.